YouTube. Without we got some crazy lit. Let's see what's going on. Madison Police identified school shooter as a 15-year-old student. Female student. Let's see what this is about.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Chief Sean Barnes, Shonbarnes. I'm going to give you a detailed briefing of everything that happened today and include some new information that was not available earlier, as I promised. The Madison Police Department responded to a mass shooting at the Abundant Life Christian School today. Officers were dispatched to the school, which is located on the city's east side at 10:57 a.m. They arrived to find multiple people 7 a.m. located on the city's east side at 10:57 a.m. They arrived to find multiple people suffering from gunshot wounds.
Ooh.
3 people, including the shooter, are dead. The shooter.
Oh. Come on. I ain't trying to tear her up, bro. Like, hold on. Give me like 2 seconds. All right, we good. Come on.
3 people, including the shooter, are dead. The shooter has now been identified as 15-year-old Natalie Rupnow, who went by the name Samantha.
Wow.
She was a student at the school, and evidence suggests she died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. The official cause of death will be released by the Dane County Medical.
So she killed 2 people and killed herself. So they was bullying her.
Examiner, pending the conclusion of.
It only makes sense. So we putting 2 and 2 together, y'all. Stay with me.
Their examination.
If I lose,
She was pronounced deceased while in transport to a local hospital.
Wow.
A teacher and a teenage student were pronounced dead at the
Oh, she killed a teacher and a student.
scene at that school.
Why did she kill this teacher?
6 other students and a teacher were injured and taken to area hospitals.
Oh, she went in there Rambo. She was trying to fire up everybody. Hold on. So she got, okay. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much.
6 other students and a teacher were injured and taken to area hospitals. 2 students remain in critical condition.
So that's 9. Well, technically 8. So she shot 8 people, and 9 would be herself.
And have life-threatening injuries. A teacher and 3 students were treated for non-life-threatening injuries. 2 of these have been released and discharged from the hospital. The other 2 survivors are considered to be in stable condition. At this time, we believe there was only 1 shooter involved. We are still working to determine a motive. Detectives have talked to her family members this evening, as well as conduct a search of the shooter's home here in Madison.
Best friend. Okay, best friend.
The shooting happened inside a classroom in a study hall of students from mixed grades. A document about this shooting is circulating this time on social media, but we have not verified its authenticity. The Abundant Life Christian School is being monitored by police overnight. At this time, no one is allowed inside or on the school property. The Madison Police Department is aware that people are hoping to hold a vigil at the school tonight. We're asking you not to do that, as this location is still an active crime scene. So I'm going to go over the timeline of events for you.
Wow.
At 10:57 a.m., a 2nd grade student called 911 to report a shooting had occurred at school.
2nd grade.
Don't let that soak in for a minute. A 2nd grade student called 911.
What is she making faces in the back? Is she crying or what is she doing?
Occurred at school. Now let that soak in for a minute. A second grade student called 911 at 10:57 a.m. to report a shooting at school.
Where the adults at, man?
Officers were dispatched to the school.
Where was the adults? You gotta blame the parents. You got listen, bro. That's how I really feel when it comes to situations like this. Her mom and dad gotta go to jail. That's how I feel. You gotta take accountability for the actions of your kids, bro. It don't matter what nobody feel. 15 years old, you are supposed to be raising your kid. At 15 years old, they can't make a decisive decision to do some stuff like that. That was definitely emotional. Something going on that she couldn't control. She got overwhelmed. It definitely had to be some type of overwhelming emotional thing like that going on, bro. You gotta be responsible for that. You a parent, you gotta be responsible for that. Whatever that come with, if it mean you going to jail, you gotta go to jail. It's not okay that your kid can just be out here and shoot people and kill 2 people. Now they families are missing out on the things that they families are missing out. Like that kid, his mom or her dad, his dad raised him, and now he don't have a life because your kid wanted to take his or hers. You should suffer for that. You didn't do a good job of raising your kid. You can't sit here and tell me a kid is gonna be aware of, gonna be that conscious or that, you know what I mean, to take lives. You can't tell me that. Why did they even get a hold of the gun? How did they get a hold of the gun? Why is there a gun that they should even be knowing about in the house? The mom and dad should be going to jail. Flat out. I don't care about none of that. Mom and dad should be going to jail. You should be in jail behind bars, bro. Under the jail. Because they could have killed 6 more people. You ain't thinking about that. She could have killed 6 more people. You feel me? And then what? Nobody, say the other 6 people die. Nobody suffered the repercussions for her actions. Cause she killed herself. After she could have potentially killed 8 people. Nobody would have suffered for that. Your mom got to go to jail. Your father got to go to jail. Or the death penalty. Real talk. I'm not even like, I don't care how nobody feel. I don't care if that's your cousin or not. Bro, they deserve to go to jail. They deserve to go to jail. Whoever the parent or guardian is deserve to go to jail. You not raising your kids right. If you know when your kid needs some attention or help. Man, we not about to sit here and act like kids 15 years old don't need attention or is okay in their own body, bro. Like, they go through things too. Like, that's not fair for them that go through what they go through. And so when they do stuff like this, now you gotta, it's actions that come behind. Now they do these unspeakable whatever actions, drastic actions and stuff, and then now you gotta, there's nobody to pay there's nobody to take them consequences for their action. That's crazy to me. So now those families could have potentially lost their people. They could have potentially lost family members, and now that teacher might have kids at the house, and now he or she ain't got, they don't got no father or no mom. Or they don't got no parents, bro. So now they one parent households, and now they kid gonna grow up to feel like, you took my mom, I'm taking yours. I don't care that you killed yourself. Bro, y'all ain't thinking about it. Take them kid. Her parents probably safer under the jail than them being on the street. Real talk. Because who don't want they get back? Or who don't want vengeance for that? That's crazy, man. That's crazy, man. Y'all gotta raise y'all kids, man. This generation of parents is terrible, man. Y'all think y'all ain't gotta raise kids and y'all can just mosey through life, man. It don't matter how you feel, bro. It don't matter, man. I don't understand what's wrong with parents, man. It don't matter how you feel. It don't matter. No, it doesn't matter. When you decide to lay there and to get penetrated or to do the penetrating and now you have kids, it doesn't matter how you feel. It's over with. All that selfish, no, it doesn't matter, man. You need to put that towards your kids and your whoever your significant other is. Y'all ain't building nothing together. Y'all building y'all empire separate, bro. So every time y'all build y'all building these separate empires, man, and y'all got a dad that ain't there or a mom that ain't there, y'all neglecting the kid from love that they need to be complete, bro. We all are made here for a reason, man. And y'all sitting here and y'all just think that it's okay to just let your kid just be how it is, bro. Then now they become school shooters. Now they become school shooters, man. And then what? When is it gonna stop? Raise your kid, man. Raise your kid, bro. Raise your kid, bro. All the dads out there that ain't there and they kid, raise your kid, bro. The moms, cause it's moms too. Raise your kids, bro. Just because they live with you and you come home to them after you didn't cook or after you didn't work or whatever the case you did, whatever the case, and you want to yell and all this weird, raise your kids, bro. It don't matter how you feel, bro. Overwhelmed what? You laid down and had them kids, bro. Raise your kids, bro. It don't matter how you feel, man. All that, it don't matter. It don't matter, man. It don't matter, bro. That's annoying, man. Now the teacher ain't got no family, or they got one less family member. You feel me? One less person to pass down their DNA. Come on, man.
At 10:57,
sick, man.
A deputy with the Dane County Sheriff's Office was the first.
And then ain't no grown-ups in the. You feel me? Where the grown-ups at? Watching the kids, man. It should be at least 5 grown-ups shot, for sure. And maybe 3 kids. Maybe. Not saying that it should be like that. But where them grown-ups at? I'm sending my kids to school and they ain't even protected. Come on, man. This crazy work. I'm sending my kids to school. They not even protected by the grown adults that's supposed to be there, man. Y'all all fired. On my soul, y'all all fired and y'all going under the jail. Let me be president or mayor. Let me be some type of in control of the government. Man, y'all go under the jail, bro. Under it. Buried alive, bro. Eyeballs out and the mouth out. And all y'all can do is drink smoothies, bro. Drink dried fruit and smoothies, man. And water every 2 days, bro. I don't care, man. That's crazy, bro. That's
officer to arrive on the scene at 11 a.m.
She ain't got no.
24 seconds later, the first Madison Police officer arrived on the scene at 11. First officer to arrive on the scene at 11 a.m. 24 seconds later, the first Madison Police officer arrived on the scene at 11:01 and immediately entered the school.
Immediately.
Officers.
Hold on. Listen to this, though.
Seconds later, the first a deputy with the Dane County Sheriff's Office was the first officer to arrive on the scene at 11 a.m. 24 seconds later, the first Madison Police officer arrived to report a shooting at school. Mm-hmm. Officers were dispatched to the school at 10:57. A deputy with the Dane County Sheriff's Office was the first officer to arrive on the scene at 11 a.m. 24 seconds later, the first Madison Police officer arrived on the scene at 11:01
Why is no police officers in the school, man? Go ahead.
and immediately entered the school.
Okay, so he waited for backup to go into the school because he was, you feel me? You know what I mean? He was scared to go into the school by himself, so he waited till other buddy come in there, and buddy say, "No, I'm going in there immediately." Okay.
Officers bravely entered the building as soon as they arrived.
That's their job.
Not knowing what they were going to encounter.
It don't matter. It don't matter. I don't feel for no police. It don't matter, bro. You signed up for the job. Thank you. I appreciate you for doing that. But it don't matter, bro. It don't matter how you feel, man. It don't matter. Don't emphasize police. Emphasize them parents, gang. Man, I can't keep saying it. Emphasize the parents, bro. Where's her mom? Where's her dad? How is her life? You know what I mean? What's her biography? Talk to me. We got to get to know this person. What's their struggles? I want to know what's the struggles. What did they struggle with? Come on, man. What they parents struggle with? You passing down demons because you ain't fully healed? It's crazy work. Heal yourself before you try to heal some. Man, boy, y'all like jump into some action. Satisfy your flesh before you heal yourself is crazy. Satisfying your flesh before you heal yourself is crazy work.
At 11:05, officers inside the school.
We all done did it before, but that's crazy work.
Alerted people that the shooter was down and that a gun had been recovered. At 11:05, the Madison Police Department also began setting up for parents and guardians and what we briefly described earlier for you as a reunification center that occurred.
How y'all think like the moms and stuff feel like just being like it was a school shooting and unfortunately your kid was killed? What? Come on, man.
Occurred at 11:05.
It was a school shooting today. Can you please come and get your child? The shooter is dead, but your child is unharmed and they're safe. But and then they be like, okay, how many people died? 2 people died, 6 injured. What? Or 3 people died. The shooter and and the teacher and a kid. And 6 were injured. What?
The Madison
Y'all need to be put under the bridge.
Fire Department was dispatched to the scene at the same time. They arrived at 11:05 and began linking up with officers who were also
I'm just
inside.
like mad at these weak ass teachers, man. Y'all ain't brave, man.
And they were instrumental with providing aid to victims who were suffering from gunshot wounds, potentially saving lives. The first public notice about the shooting was posted on the Madison Police Department Incident Report website at 11:13 a.m. Officers began clearing the school building at 11:14, and bomb dogs started to clear the facility at 11:23 a.m. The Madison Fire Department began transporting patients at 11:26. Again, we want to stress that EMS arrived on the scene at 11:05, immediately connecting with officers to enter the scene, not knowing what they were going to experience. Press briefings occurred at 12:15, 12:30, 5:30, and now at 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time.
I never join a meeting without my AI meeting assistant to take notes. Watch this. I can ask.
Let's talk a little bit about our law enforcement and our community partners. Multiple agencies assisted with the response to the shooting. The Madison Fire Department and several other Dane County and EMS agencies, the Dane County Sheriff's Office, the University of Wisconsin Police Department, the FBI, the ATF, all have played major roles in our response and in our investigation. We also want to acknowledge UW Hospital as well as St. Mary's Hospital for their work in treating the survivors of today's school shooting. Community resources. There are resources available to anyone needing help or needing someone to talk to. The Crime Response Unit with the Dane County District Attorney's Office have been mobilized. This is a group of people who are trained to help victims of mass violent incidents. This group is made up of social workers, attorneys, victims, professionals, former law enforcement, and other stakeholders in our community. If you need assistance, you can contact the Crime Response Program between 8 and 5 during the daytime. I'll give that number again.
All right, hey y'all, great video. They ain't talking about that for real no more. My thoughts, crazy. My condolences to those people, parents, and they kids and things like that. That's crazy. I kind of want to know the backstory of what's going on. But condolences to them, man. Like, it's a sad time out here, man. You gotta keep your babies close, man. Keep your babies close. Teach them, learn them. Teach them, learn them. Treat them like humans. Treat them like they're like they have an opinion, 'cause they do. Listen to them. You know, try to figure out what's going on. You never know, man. You never know what that person might be going through. Talk to them. They might be smiley, happy on the outside, but they might be terrible on the inside. So, talk to them, man. See how you can help. You never know, man. You can save a life. Guys, if you like, comment, subscribe, throw the post notifications, ring the bells. Hey, always remember, stay prayed up. Keep your prayers to the max. And you know the devil work 24/7, man. So, with that being said, I love y'all. Y'all be easy.